Hey, I'm Andy. We're back with some more Magic the Gathering unboxing, unpacking, and we're continuing the set boosters for the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're almost done with this, and at the time of this recording, I do have the collector's boosters for Outlaws, so I'll be opening up that afterwards. I also have the Gundam mystery box, the monthly one that I get, and that one's on the way, so yeah, whenever that comes, then I'm going to be opening that. So a lot of stuff in the future, but we're just going to be opening up some magic packs from Ixalan, right, or Lost Caverns of Ixalan right now. We got 5 packs. I believe we got 5 more to go afterwards, so yeah, we're basically almost done. So, yep, alright, 5 packs. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Start out with the first pack. Let's see what we got. Maybe some more gold signature art. Oh, we got a mycoid? I think that's what it's called, the fungus. So we got, oh, Tendril of the Myco Tyrant. Okay, put that over here. Alright, land is the Hidden Nursery, which is to discover 4 green. So put the lands off to the, oh, this was like an actual common, so. Next up, we got a Compass Gnome for 2. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card or cave card, reveal that, and then shuffle it and put that card on the top. So a slightly worse sad bot, but it does also, you can also find a cave as well. So we got Cartographer's Companion for 3. When it enters the battlefield, create a map token. Alright. Next up, we got Rumbling Rock Slide for 3 red. When it deals damage to the target creature equal to the number of lands you control. Alright. Next up, we got a Malamute Veteran for 4 green. Trample and Descend 4. If there are 4 more permanents in your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature when this attacks. Alright, we got a Soul Coil Viper for 2 black. And then black, tap, sack, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright, we got a uncommon this. Oh, was it an uncommon? That was an uncommon. My mistake. I mentioned this before. It was like, for this symbol, it is hard to tell for me. Deep Cavern Bat for 1 black. Flying lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it until this leaves the battlefield. Oh, we got a double card. We got another bat, Ruin Lurker Bat for a white. Flying lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend it this turn, scry 1. Alright, and our double card is Caslam's Stone Tree for 2 green. When this enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Any land card. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And then craft with Cave 5 green. It turns into the 5/5 Golem. Sure. Alright, next up is our, ooh, we got a Jurassic Park rare. We got a Spitting Dilophosaurus for 2 black. Whenever this enters the battlefield or attacks, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Creatures your opponents control with -1/-1 counters on them can't block. Nice. That seems fun. Or I guess fun for the person casting it. Oh, we got another double. So next up is another rare. We got Tishana's Tidebinder for 2 blue. Flash, whenever this enters the battlefield, counter up to 1 target activated or trigger ability. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as this remains on the battlefield. Alright. And we got a double-sided foil this time. Idol of the Deep King for 2 red. Flash, when this enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Craft with artifact for 2 red. Turns into the Sovereign's Maquatil. I don't know how to pronounce that. When this enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature control, +2/+0. Alright. And then we got a card instead of a token. And it's a common card. We got a Spell Stutter Sprite for 1 blue. Flash flying, whenever this comes into play, counter target spell with converted mana cost X or less, or X to the number of fairies you control. Alright. Alright, that is the first pack. On to pack 2. Oh, I thought we had the same with the same marker, but it's different. So this is the art. It is Walk with the Ancestors. Alright, like that. I think that's how I put it. Yeah, okay. Just had to double check. Land is the Hidden Volcano, which is a red Discovery 4 card. So next up, we got Miner's Guidewing for a white. Flying Vigilance, whenever this dies, target creature you control explores. The artwork looks that's pretty neat. Next up, we got a Tectonic Hazard for a red. It deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Alright. That gets rid of the bats. Anyways, the Brazen Blade Master, 2 red. Whenever this attacks while you control 2 or more artifacts, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Next up, we got a Runaway Boulder for 6. Flash, when it enters the battlefield, it deals 6 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And cycle 2. Wow, this is like a very straightforward 6 damage. I mean, it is only a creature, but it is also flash, and it does have cycling as well. Alright. Next up, we got a Malicious Eclipse for 1 black. All creatures gets -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature or opponent controls would die this turn, exile it instead. Alright, next up is Bartolome del Presidio for white/black. Orzhov. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on this. Okay. No, we got another one. Okay. Next up, we got Canonized in Blood for 1 black. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, put up some +1 counter on target creature you control. 5 black, sacrifice this. Create a 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying. Okay. Then we got this double. Grasping Shadows for 3 black. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, against Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn, put a Dread counter on this. If there are 3 or more Dread counters, transform it, and it transforms into the Shadows Lair, which taps to add for black, or black tap, remove a Dread counter from this, you draw a card, and you lose life. So, I think at most you can only have 3. 3 or more. Oh no, wait. So whenever a creature you control attacks alone, against Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn, and put a Dread counter on this. And then it checks if there are 3 or more. How will you get more than 3? I guess maybe Doubling Season or something like that will give you 4? I don't know. I guess that's how it works. But next up is another Jurassic Park card. We got Ellie and Alan, Paleontologists, for 2 green, white, blue. Tap, exile a creature card from your graveyard. Discover X, where X is the mana value of the exile card. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Seems interesting. Next up is another rare, Preacher of the Schism for 2 black. So Death Touch, whenever this attacks, the player with the most life or tied for the most life creates a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Okay. Whenever this attacks, while you have the most life or are tied for the most life, you draw a card and you lose life. Okay. Interesting abilities. No tokens this one either. Okay. And our foil is Dead Weight for black. Enchant creature gets -2/-2. And our other card, it's just one of those. You fill in for the double-sided cards, so you can actually have them in the deck and not reveal what card you have. So, alright, next pack, the middle pack. What do we have here? This artwork looks cool. Oh, it's the one where I said the character looks like it's looking towards the player instead of where all the dinosaurs are looking at. It is. Oh, it's Watley. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, yeah. I think I feel like it's just me, but anyway, that's just how I see the art. But land, Promising Vein. Tap to add that. 1 tap, sack. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. All right. We got a Waterwind Scout for 2 blue, flying. Whenever this enters the battlefield, create a map token. Next up, we got a River Herald Scout for 1 blue. When it enters the battlefield, it explores. Next up, a lot of blue in this one. Song of Stupefaction for 1 blue. Enchant creature or vehicle. When this enters the battlefield, you may mill 2 cards. Fathomless Descent. Enchanted permanent gets -X, -0, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Alright, next up we got a Quicksand Whirlpool for 5 white. Spells cost 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature and it exiles them. Alright, next up is an uncommon. Hurl into History, 3 blue blue. Counter target artifact or creature spell. Discover X, where X is the spell's mana value. Alright, we got a Bloodthorn Flail for black. Equipped creature gets +2 on +1. Equip is pay 3 or discard a card. Next up, we got a Dusk Rose Reliquary for a white. As additional cost of the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, ward 2. When this enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Okay. No, ooh, what? A double-sided. Why is the land like facing this way? Anyways, we got It's Quinth, Firstborn. I think I have the foil version of this from Collector's Boosters. So it's a red-green haste. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay 2. When you do, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Alright. Oh, I've never seen this before. It's a double-sided Jurassic Park land. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Interesting. I mean, one is more filled with dead dinosaurs and the other one's filled with life, but yeah, that's very interesting. Why is there a double-sided? Like, well, I wonder what how you wouldn't be like you wouldn't be able to put this in a normal deck unless if it's sleeved. And even then, it can't be like those clear sleeves. It has to be like a sleeve with a solid color on the back. But yeah, that's the first time I've seen a double-sided land. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then, we actually have a token this time. It's a Vampire Demon. That looks cool. Alright, so let's check the foil first. It is the Stone Tree, which we've gotten before. So I'll just put that there. And then our rare is the Cosmium Confluence for 4 green. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Search your library for a cave card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on a cave you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. It's still land. Oh, so you can have a 9/9. Interesting. Because you can choose the same one more than once. And then destroy target enchantment. So you can have a 9/9 or 3 lands or like a mixture of any of them. 9/9 seems pretty good. Especially if the cave doesn't have like summoning sickness technically. Like if it's like not the first time, not the turn you played it. Yeah, that might be interesting. So now the penultimate pack for this video. Ooh, that one. Oh, I really like this one's art. I mean, I keep saying it for a lot of the art. We got Nikanzil Current Conductor. All right. The land is Hidden Nursery again. Sure. Next up, we got a Seeker of Sunlight for a green. 2 green. This explores. Activate only as a sorcery. Next up, we got another Runaway Boulder, which we've gotten in this video. We got Out of Air, 2 blue blue. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a creature spell, and this counter. Next up, we got a Greedy Freebooter for black. When this dies, scry 1 and create a treasure token. We got uncommons. We got Kitsil Malamet Exemplar for 1 green white. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. We got Might of the Ancestors for 2 white. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Next up is Malamute Battleglyph for green. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If the creature you control entered the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then those creatures fight each other. Oh, we got another double-sided. So I guess the Jurassic Park ones are double-sided. So let's check the... Ooh, we got a Thrashing Brontodon for a 1 green. 1, sacrifice this, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So it's another borderless dinosaur alternate art. I like that art style looks pretty cool. So we got this island, which is terrifying. Or this island, which is also terrifying. Although it looks... I feel like it's not safe to just watch, unless if this is like a screen and not like a window pane or glass. So yeah, I also don't know what the arrow means for the. Oh no. So the arrow means the like. I want to say it's similar to I had to double check. So. It's like the rare slot, or not the rare slot, but the rare placement. So as you can see, this Jurassic Park rare has this like the holographic stuff here. That's why there's the gray thing there. So I had to double check. All right, interesting stuff. And let's check our token. It is a fungus that looks like a fancy fungus, like it's wearing a top hat or something. Anyways, our rare for the pack is Amalia Benavides. I don't know how to pronounce that. White-black. Ward, pay 3 life. Whenever you gain life, this explores. Then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. Okay. So destroy all other creatures if this power is... Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I've never seen like that conditional board wipe before, but cool. And our foil is Glorifier of Suffering, 2 white. When this enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Alright, the final pack for this video. Let's see what we got. No signatures this video, but that's alright. Interesting. I feel like this is an artifact. It is the Locus of Enlightenment. Sure. And our land card is... Ooh, foil land this time. I don't think we've gotten a foil land in this whole box. Cool. Next up is Marauding Brine Fang for 5 blue. Ward 3, Island Cycling 2. Next up, Burning Sun Cavalry for a 1 red. And whenever this attacks or blocks while you control a dinosaur, this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. We got Acrobatic Leap for a white. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it. Next up, we got a Rampaging Spiketail for 4 black. When this enters battlefield, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn, and Swamp Cycling 2. Next up, we got a Fanatical Offering for 1 black. As an additional cost to the spell, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, draw 2 cards, and create a map token. Okay. Next up is Self-Reflection for 4 blue. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Nice. And it has flashback 3 blue. Alright, Council of Echoes for 4 blue. And flying, descent 4. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, return up to 1 target non-land permanent other than this to its owner's hand. Okay. So, when this enters the battlefield, if there are 4 more permanent cards in your graveyard, return up to 1 target non... Oh, okay. I see. It just can't target itself. Right, next up is the Quadi Scavenger for 2 green. Descend 4. Whenever this enters the battlefield, if there are 4 more permanent cards in your graveyard, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's an adorable raccoon. And we got a double. Is the Inverted Iceberg for 1 blue. When this enters the battlefield, mill a card, then draw a card. Craft with artifact 4 blue. Turns into the Iceberg Titan. Whenever this attacks, you may tap or untap target artifact or creature. Alright. Let's check our token. It's a map token. Alright, our rare is an Impakal 1000th Moon for 1 red white. So whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on this. This seems nice. This seems nice because this does not have to attack for the ability to activate. It's just whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, and this is also a non-gnome, so yeah, it might be too OP if it was for each. For when you attack with one or more, put a +1/+1 counter on this for each one. But yeah, I mean, it's still powerful even with just one, because on turn 1, if you don't have anything that doubles tokens, you get 1 that's attacking. The next turn you get 2, and then 3, and then 4, and so on and so forth. So yeah, pretty cool. And then our foil is Join the Dead. 1 black. Target creature gets -5/-5 on turn, and distance 4 is -10/-10 instead. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. We got some Jurassic World cards, so that's cool. We also got these, including these double lands, which I've never seen before. But yeah, I've probably seen the art in the collector's boosters before, but they weren't, or at least I don't remember them being double-sided. But yeah, that was pretty cool. We got, I think, 5 more packs to go for this set box. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.